guys, it is C and we are back playing Hypermarket Simulator. I am so excited to be hopping back into this today, guys. And as always, I do hope that you are having an amazing day or evening. If you are new to the channel, if you would consider hitting that subscribe button, and if you are enjoying the content, if you would like the video, I would truly appreciate it so much. But we are back, guys, and I wanted to off camera get a lot more work done. I'm not too sure. It takes a very long time. If I was not working, I think it would be a lot easier, but it started to take a bit in between episodes to get us to the next level, because I wanted to be at least level 111 so that we could potentially get, new items in today. I don't think that's happening. Well, I know it's not happening. So maybe the next one, but we need to get a little creative. When I say we, that I need to get a little creative and find things to do in the meantime while we're waiting to level up. Also, what we can potentially do is, instead of this being a daily upload, kind of stagger it with another game. Just kind of throwing it out there, guys. But let's go ahead and hop into our store and let us see, is today going to be a good day? Still taking a bit for that to load in. Okay, so let's scroll down, guys. We have at least not two people. We have three people. I can count, I promise. We have Keith, Kimberly, and Ian. Welcome to the crew. And we have a lot of things that need to be ordered. I have been going back and forth, like, the best way to order things, because whenever you order an item, the worker, if you order 2 boxes at once, 2 workers are going to go pick up the box and they're going to bring it out. So then you end up with a box that has like 3 items and then another box that has like 5, because right now the game doesn't allow you to consolidate boxes and the workers don't consolidate boxes. So with that, I've been going around in the storage ordering one of everything, but I'm just struggling to keep up. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm like struggling. So I think my method is going to be just going around the store, and if I see something completely sold out, that tells me, hey, we don't have it in the back, and I'm safe to go ahead and order it. So I think that's what we'll be doing. So let's get, I think she just ran out of that. And that will be kind of my method for a bit. And we'll eventually go back to our old, fully stocking up the storage and such. I don't know. We may go and keep with this method. I've also seen where people say like they really don't use their storage, which is kind of what I'm doing now. But I do have like the storage rack set up, but I don't know what's going on back there. I'm not going back there to check. But they essentially just order things because they just order things and there's no dedicated storage shelf set up for it. And you could theoretically do that for every item. I think you would need at least the cold storage set up, and then with the display items, you will need some sort of storage for that. But beyond that, all the workers are going to do, they'll grab the box, they'll stock what they can, and then they'll drop it in the back. So you'll just have like a huge pile of boxes. I think we've talked about this before. But I mean, it could definitely work. But we're just going to be kind of roaming the store, seeing if there's anything completely sold out. And we will order based off of empty store shelves. But something I did notice, because I did try to run a few days off camera, guys. It just takes so long. And a lot of that is not, it doesn't take that long to actually go through the day, but then by the time you go through and restock and then you're ready for the next day, at that point it's, it just takes a long time. But I was kind of observing how well this works, and guys, even with the customers kind of using this as a walkthrough, it works, at least for me. I haven't really noticed anyone standing around, anyone waiting on a checkout. I'm sure we'll see at least one, but I haven't noticed it, and it just looks so good, guys. Like, I really love how this turned out. I still want to get some sort of signage, but I don't know if I want it to say like checkout area, if I want it to say something like clever. If so, I need to ask my husband, because he's the one that's way more creative. He gives me very creative names and such to use. I was actually, before I started recording this, I was watching another creator, Fragrance Gaming, and she was playing Mall Simulator. My brain is all over the place right now, but bear with me. She was playing Mall Simulator, and I was like, man, I really missed that game. We had a blast playing that game. We got to a point where we did everything that we could do. Basically, there was some stuff, just kind of chasing achievements and such that we could have done, but I felt like it was a good wrapping up point until we get an update. But in Mall Simulator, my husband gave me a lot of creative names to use for our stores, and I'm like, I would never ever come up with anything like that. So I mean, a big example of that, I wanted to just call this, I think I called it bulky items. Oh, bulk items, not bulky. I think I just called it bulk items. And, my brain just thinks so literal sometimes. So like, that's why I'm like, the checkout area, it's probably just going to say checkout area, but I wanted to say something clever. But either way, complete scroll brain. I'm sorry. We will get focused and start ordering what's needed. I've also somehow avoided getting, did not mean to order that. So there will be just a random box, but they shouldn't restock it. There we go. Something else I did, I went through and ordered a bunch of the display items. Apparently not this though. I'm just gonna kind of spam click this. And eventually they'll get around to actually restocking it. Apparently not this either. But I pretty much went through and ordered a bunch of items, and then I let my computer run overnight so they could completely get everything restocked and such. Oh, do we dare look out? Oh goodness, guys, it's so empty. I'm just checking our display items though, so we're kind of good. Let me order more of these.
Attention shoppers, the hypermarket will be closing soon.
Okay, just spam clicking, no rhyme or reason. Okay, so, I did not mean to come this way, but that's okay. Also, when I do that, I do experience lag. I see it, guys. I see it. Hopefully, I don't, and I don't like to keep bringing it up, but I know people are going to comment about it, which is fair, because as a viewer, you don't want to watch any kind of stutter or anything. But I'm not the only one experiencing it. I know there's people that are like, I haven't experienced any lag whatsoever. And I'm like, oh, I love that for you. I wish I could say the same. But I notice whenever like ordering things like that, like spam clicking instead of like ordering one at a time or like going to the computer and ordering things. I think that's the best way. Like go into the computer and like changing the quantity. I don't notice the lag, but whenever I like spam click like I just did, I notice it takes a bit for it to kind of clear out, and then eventually it it runs fine. But hopefully, you know, in the next few months or something, I can get an upgrade to my computer, because there are certain games that I'm just not able to play because my computer, it's, it, for what it is a good computer. But for like as newer games come out and such, I definitely need an upgrade, but it's just not something that I can do right now. But that's okay. We will make it work with our current setup. Let's see. It's so hard for me to read that sign. I think that's at 27 though. Okay, so there is that ordered. And let's just spam click, and we're gonna probably experience some more lag. It's okay. I mean, it's not okay, but we'll get through it. I'm sure there's so many items that we need to order. The downside of doing this, like it definitely works, but then you're constantly like having to scan through each aisle. So, I mean, it works, but it's not the most fun way of ordering things. And then you're also having to constantly, like, if you were to, like, before the update, what I used to do, guys, is I would completely stock my storage before a new episode. So I would go through and make sure if a shelf could fit 2 boxes, I had 2 boxes. If it could fit 6, I had 6 boxes or whatever, because I know, different sizes. I would make sure the wide storage racks were filled to the top. I would make sure the shirts, because we do have that on the wide storage rack, I would make sure those were filled to the top. And it would allow me to get through the 3 days that we run per episode without having to really worry about stock. But now that we have so many items, it's like, I don't know, something about restocking is, I've just kind of, I don't know, I'm being lazy about it. I guess that's what I should say. It's starting to be where I'm like, I don't really want to restock unless I absolutely have to. Okay, so let's do that, and then let's roll to the next day, and let's hope we had over 1,000 customers, guys. We right under. Okay, so let's continue to the next day. I don't know if like if there was anything that caused us not to have 1,000, or if it was like I may not have opened the store right away and that's the reason. Not sure, but let's go ahead and open so we can start getting those customers in. And today is going to be a good day, guys, because we have Henry and Kyle joining the crew. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so something I realized but didn't really, I mean, I knew, but I just haven't really pointed out, is that the workers, they cost different amounts per month. And I don't know if there's any rhyme or reason to it. Like like I'm paying 7,000 for Olivia per month. Her salary is $7,000 a month, and her rank is actually lower. You need to be trained up, Olivia, actually. Then Paul is 5 out of 5 for movement and speed, and he's getting paid less than Olivia. Um, I feel like we should be able to renegotiate their salaries. And then let's see. So you guys are ranked even, but you're getting paid a little, at least that's not so far off. But even like Kyle Peters and Noah Long, they have the same skills, but Noah's making $1,300 more per month. This is definitely a store where we like HR's like, do not discuss your salary with any other employee or you will be terminated, because we will have some people protesting, I think. It's gotta, I like I said, I knew that there was there was a difference with the salaries, but I've never actually paid attention to it, because once they implemented this system, we already had so much money that I was kind of like, it doesn't matter, let's just hire them. But yeah, something interesting to point out, but let's order some stuff. I also received a comment regarding like they wish that we could see how much items we had like in storage. Like if there was some sort of, I guess, like on the computer is how I was reading the comment. Like you could go in and you could see a tab and it shows like how much stock you have in the store, how much stock you have in the storage. And I kind of expanded upon that because I know I mentioned it in another video, but I wish we could just like aim at the label. And you know, right now the orange basketballs, it shows how much you know, the unit price, the market price, the total, etc. I wish with that as well, it would show us how many boxes we have in storage. I don't know how easy, how hard that is to implement. It's probably not an easy ask at all, but it would be so nice to be able to see like some sort of like stock information. Like I don't know so much about like how much is in store, because that would be kind of hard. Like if you put like 50 here, I really wouldn't know if I need to order. I mean, I guess never mind, I'm taking that back. As I'm speaking out loud, it would. If it says 50, you're probably good. If it says 0 or 1, you know you need to order it. So I guess that would be helpful as well, like in the computer, but not necessarily like with the hand scanner, because you can just visually see. But yeah, I would love some sort of like stock information. But let's see. Oh, I ordered way too many of those. It's okay. Also, guys, I know probably every single episode I bring it up, but I do just want to say another massive thank you to like you guys for all of the engagement on Hypermarket. It's kind of why I'm like hesitant. Like I love this game, but I need to find ways to keep it, you know, keep it interesting for you guys in between episodes. But you guys have been so amazing, with not just like the views, but all of the comments. I truly appreciate those so much. Like it makes me so happy to, you know, be able to interact with you guys outside of me just talking to you guys. I actually can respond back to comments and things of that nature. So I just want to say a massive thank you, because I truly appreciate it. And that's why I'm trying to find ways to, again, keep things interesting in between getting new items. Because I think I think we're good with the layout. I don't want to change anything right now. That can definitely change tomorrow's episode. I'm going to be like, hi guys, we're actually going to be switching up everything. But no, I think the layout of the store I'm satisfied with for now, you know, for now with the items that we have. I do love the two new self checkout areas that we added. So I'm kind of like, what else is there to do beyond getting in new items? And you guys let me know, like, what are you guys doing? Are you just like running the store day to day, or is there things that you're doing to kind of challenge yourself? I would love to know. Let's see. This is so cool looking though. You know what? Something we haven't done, and I mentioned it at the beginning, I've been avoiding. We could definitely hop on the register. Maybe we'll do that for the third day. So not we'll let this day kind of play as it is, and then we'll start tomorrow on the register. But we could definitely just hang out on the register a lot more. I don't mind. I love. It's kind of funny. Earlier in the series, I was like, I am so desperate to get off of this register. I was so ready to get the self checkouts and get enough to where we could close the register. And then at some point, I was like, you know what? It's actually kind of fun. It's kind of fun working the register. Which makes total sense because as a child, guys, I had a real register. I was an only child. I'm still my mom's only child. But either way, because I was the only child, I was very like I had a wild imagination. So I was very blessed to where I had a playroom and outside of my bedroom, and in my playroom I had my computer. So that's where my love of gaming started. I was able to play video games on my computer. Also, though, I had like a classroom. I had an area where I had a full whiteboard and everything, and I would 100% play as if I was a teacher. I even went to like websites, and I would have like the grading book and everything. So I would create my like students and all of that. But then I got onto this where I was like, I want to run a store. And my mom went and bought me a real cash register so I could play store in my playroom. And maybe that's where my love of like playing simulation games came from, because I used to have so much fun as a child just working a register. It sounds really silly now, so I'm gonna shut up about it. But I was definitely a blessed, child to have a parent that kind of allowed me to have that, that fun as a child. Let's see. Because my mom was like, no, we're not going to get one of those play registers. You're going to get a real, I'm pretty sure she went to,
The hypermarket will be
like
closing soon.
Staples or something.
Please proceed to
Like
the checkout areas. Thank
one
you for
of
shopping
the
with us.
office stores. I don't think it was Office Depot, but it was a store like Staples or Office Depot, something like that. And it was a real register that she bought me. And I just felt so cool. Let us keep ordering those speakers. I probably have so much in the back, but it's okay. Oh my goodness. See, this is a downside of ordering like this. And then the books, I think we're good. I think we can survive another day without having to order those. Also, another game I have to kind of get caught up on doing some work off camera is Grocery Store Simulator. And I wish that I could just control my computer while I was away from it. Like at least like open and close the sign and like have like an auto restock or something. which that kind of goes into like how automated do you want your game and does that take away the fun? When I'm playing it, I don't really mind, but when I'm trying to level up or make money, I would love some sort of easier way to do that without mods. I know that mods exist and I know that people do use them, but I would hate for someone to like click on my video and see that I'm like at level like 160, like go from 110 to like 160, and they're like, how did you do that? And they think that they could just also accomplish that like in one day, because not everyone uses mods. So I try to, I feel like I'm gonna not use mods in any of my gameplay. So let's see. But let us go ahead. Is everyone out? No, we still have a few people. Okay. It gets so quiet. Like it seems like it's just nonstop noise. And then as the last few customers are leaving, it gets so quiet in our store. Okay, guys, taking your sweet little time. We have been closed for like an hour. I feel like with me, even with me like going through and fully restocking the storage for the display items, we still need so much. Okay, let's go back to the front. Hopefully by the time I make it there, that guy will be out of the store. I also need to move this trash can. I moved because I moved these items. Should I? Oh, I wonder if I should put these here, if that will cause any sort of issues. It may. We'll have to keep an eye on this if people get stuck here. But I want it near the checkout. So we're going to do that. Oh, nope. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, there we go. Can I push this back? I can. Perfect. I really... playing this game makes me really want, like, I really want a donut and I really want ice cream every single time I play this game. It's not good for my snacking habit. Like, I love a good snack, guys, and every night I feel like I deserve it. I mean, I know I deserve it. That I'm taking it back. I know I deserve a snack. So every single night after dinner, I'm like, oh, what am I going to eat as a snack? And I really want some ice cream. But it's so cold outside as well. But let's go ahead. We are going to open and then let us see, is today going to be a good day? And it is. So we have 3 people that we can add to our crew. Welcome, welcome. And did I open? Okay, I did. What we're going to do, guys, is we're going to hang out on the register. So with that, we're probably going to run out of so much in our store, but it will be a-okay, hopefully. But I'm going to keep the register here, and we're going to... Oh, that's going to be kind of chaotic, but it's going to be fun. Because they're going to line up. How are they going to line up? Like, are they going to skip? Let's just see, guys. Because the line itself is going... Oh, wait, is this the line? Okay, it curves and then goes in front of here. Okay, never mind. And then we can look outside. Look at that. Oh, speaking of, I already see something we need to order. Let's just hop that fence. Excuse me, please let me out. There we go. Also, something if you did not know, I will show you when we get back over there. But with those fence doors, if you were NPC, you wouldn't be able to like get through it unless it would allow you to. Like if you were going through an exit and you were trying to enter, it wouldn't let you. But as a player, so right now, technically, well, I shouldn't. Okay. If I was to walk while they're walking here, it's not great. This example is not really working because they're constantly moving, but I shouldn't be able to enter into the store from here, but you can click and hit open and it will allow you to. So just in case you didn't know that. Oh, okay. Let's actually hop on the computer. Oh, not the computer, the register. And our very first customer is Granny. Oh, today is a great day. Hi, Granny. How are you? Let's get you taken care of. Perfect. And then for you, sir, 1935. I do as well. It's very relaxing. 8730. It's actually really cold. It's especially for the like my area, it's extremely cold. No changes needed. Love it. It's going well. How's everything for you? 265. Here we go.
Store looks really good today.
Thank you for that, ma'am. Okay, 25.50. I had to pop you guys on pause. I know for you guys, no time passed, but for me, it was a few minutes. But here we are. We are back. You guys, so when you go to the like pause menu, I'm pretty sure. Maybe not. I felt like I could still hear things going on, but maybe not. Just kidding. 873.50.
Try just these for today.
Yes, Granny. I love her so much. No changes needed. How you doing, sir? 34.10. And for you, 24.59. How we doing? Thank you guys so much for using your card. No change. Love that. Thank you. 39.80. Oh, I'm giving you too much. There we are. Also, I was thinking, I guess I am playing a game called Killer Frequency. If you haven't had a chance to check that game out, guys, it's a lot of fun. I know it's not my usual content, so it's just not being pushed out by YouTube right now, but I'm having a lot of fun playing it. But it is a little scary for me. And my husband, I mentioned it in a couple of other videos. My husband right now, he's on nights, so with that, I've just been too scared to play it. But he's gonna be off, you know, coming up shortly, so I'm excited to hop back into it where he'll be home so I can continue, you know, our playthrough of it. Let's see. And it's not even like, I feel like a lot of people wouldn't be scared of it. I'm just a scaredy cat. And every single time I have to go and like venture out of my little area, and I have to like go downstairs or something, I'm like, oh no, there's going to be something out there. Something's going to get me. I'm just nervous. And then my brain goes wild and I'm like, I don't even want, you know, I really want to stop talking about it now so I don't scare myself. So we're just going to hop back into Hypermarket. It has, yes, 56.90. But yeah, if you guys haven't had a chance to check out, I've done 2 videos already and I will be doing another video soon. So definitely check out those videos because we'll have a new episode out. Oh, wait, something's not priced. Oh, I cannot see. That is, does that say the white wine? Okay. I don't know why that's not priced. $9.90. We'll have to get that priced.
Store looks really good today.
Thank you so much for saying that. I appreciate it so much. 30 cents back for you. Perfect. How you doing, sir? I love how it was like, oh, we'll be able to look outside. I have not had a chance to. Let's just, yeah. The downside, I'm looking at this empty display rack that needs to restock. We're at 111, guys.
Shopping with us.
So in tomorrow's episode, we should be able to get in some new items. Oh, that's exciting.
The stock is friendly here.
I appreciate you saying that. I hope so. I have yet to fire an employee, but
Store looks really good today.
435. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Day today?
Yes. I think your twin said the same thing as well. 5085. How you doing, sir? $152.90.
The music in here.
Thank you. I do as well.
Attention shoppers, the hypermarket will be closing
Price
soon.
is these for today.
Please proceed to the checkout areas. Thank you for shopping with us.
Now everyone's paying cash. That's okay.
Busy day today?
Yes, sir. He's probably like, I've been waiting in line forever. Oh, I'm giving you way too much.
The staff is friendly here.
I appreciate you saying that. 62.55.
Lovely weather, isn't it?
Maybe for you. I have been freezing. And I'm like hesitant to even complain because I know that there are people in the country that are experiencing extremes. But for my area, we're experiencing cold that we're just not used to.
How's your day going?
It's going well, thank you. Like it was so cold where
This is always nice.
the schools didn't close, but a lot of parents chose to not send their kids to school because of how cold it is. And like, you know, that may sound silly to people who are like, they go out in the snow and all of that. But I'm in Mississippi, and where I'm at in Mississippi, we just don't really get, you know, weather this cold. Let's see, 304.35.
Hello.
Like this weekend, it's supposed to be so cold where the wind chill is going to be in single digits, and we just don't see that. I'm like, I'm going to be inside the entire weekend. 6:15, 39.29, 9.95. There we are. No change. There we go.
Busy one.
Yes, sir. Perfect. I love how that employee just walks right through the customers. 44. And, oh, 205. You guys could go to the self-checkouts as well, you know. There's a lot open. 605. I received a comment as well. Someone else was telling me they have, I think it was 60 self-checkouts. And I'm like, I need to step up my game. Oh, I don't even know how many we have, but maybe we should count them as well. 78.80. And $3.90. There we go. How you doing, ma'am? How are you, sir? I owe you no change. Love it. 280.70.
This place is always nice.
I appreciate you saying that. And 27.10. There we go.
Store looks really good today.
I appreciate that, ma'am. And this is our last customer of the night. There we go. And we're going to close
Dear
that.
customers, all manual checkout stations are currently unavailable. Please use the self-checkout kiosks.
So we have 14 in this area. Now I'm like curious. Maybe we have up to maybe like 20. Well, it was 14. So we have 24. So that's more than I thought we did. But I just couldn't imagine adding in even more than what we have currently. But I think we have another glitch. I'm taking a screenshot. Excuse me, Lily. Excuse me. Well, that might be even better if it... But I want you, like, glitch through it, sir. Oh, my goodness. So the employees, whenever you, like, look at them, they changed where they're looking, which is great. But when you're trying to take a picture of them, uh-oh. Come on. You guys cannot see this, but whenever I go to like take a screenshot, sometimes it pops up like a tool where like you can crop it out and stuff. Sometimes it doesn't. But when it does, it like pauses everything for me. But let's try that again. Okay. That is okay. I think that's going to be my thumbnail. But I am going to, oh, before I forget, let's find that wine. I want to make sure I get that priced. It's going to be fun tracking it down. Oh, here it is. So, oh, I just never priced it. Okay. Did I not price the wine? Hold on. I honestly not surprised. You guys know how much I dislike pricing items. So, not surprised at all. But this is going to be 2010. Okay, so that's priced. This is not. So that's going to be 1440. I guess I can go 1445. Oh my goodness, guys. I have been missing out on some profit. So that's going to be 1278. So we'll go 1275. Oop. I'm not sure how I never realized these were not priced. So that would be 1220. Well, we get some extra bonus at the end of the episode, pricing even more items. So this is going to be 2508. So we'll go 2505. I'm just not sure how I never realized it working the register, because that's how I know if I have to give a penny and every item's priced. I'm like, wait, that's not supposed to happen. So we're going to go 1330. So I must have started pricing the items and then got sidetracked, which that is totally something I will do. Very on brand for me. But I got the rest price. I'm sure there's something I missed, but I think everything else is priced. Or is this priced? Yes. Okay, that is. Okay, so everything else is good to go. Okay, so let's go ahead and we are going to close. I want to just see how many customers we had. 15. Oh, unsatisfied customers 8. I don't know if that's when an item is completely... I don't know, guys. You have to let me know why, or is there a price they're complaining about, but then it's not consistent? I have no clue, but I do think this is a good wrapping up point for the video. I do thank you guys so much for sticking around and playing this game with me. If you are new to the channel, guys, if you would consider hitting that subscribe button. We are on the road to 600 subs, which will get us closer to that big 1,000 milestone. But again, if you are enjoying the content, if you would like the video, as well as leave me some comments, I do read each and every one of those and I truly appreciate them so much. But we'll pick back up in the next one and I cannot wait. Bye guys.